Welcome to The Topic, where we highlight Houston Community College, our students, our programs, and our reach into the community. I'm Todd Duplantis. HCC is pursuing partnerships to help our students meet the needs of a rapidly growing and changing marketplace. Amelia Howe, a recent beneficiary from a scholarship with MasterWord Services, joins us now to talk about your new life path and your career. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Tell me about the scholarship you had and how it's helped you with your classes and your program here at HCC.
Well, the scholarship is the opportunity to take the certification for health care interpreters, and it's gonna help me because I will be more professional. I will stand out from the pool of people that maybe are not professionally prepared in the field, and it will give me more job opportunities, I hope.
Now, you mentioned for healthcare professionals for providing translation services.
Yes.
So you would actually be working in the hospitals, in the ERs, and working with patients who don't speak English to try to bridge the gap between the doctor and them, correct?
Yeah, that's correct. Also, you can do phone interpretation.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Being that we are in having one of the largest medical centers in the world, it's the best place to start with that. Have you had a chance to work in that environment yet?
Yes, I have. I've been doing some volunteer work at Christ Clinic in Katy.
Okay.
With Hispanic people who are limited in their English speaking skills. And I am also currently doing an internship with MasterWord. And we're doing different things, not just medical interpretation, but part of it is medical interpretation.
Right. But that's very specialized because you're going to be working with the doctors and have to convey what they're saying across to the patients. What are the patients like when you walk in to speak with a family? There's a language barrier. How do you put them at ease with working with the doctor?
Being a Spanish speaker helps because we understand the culture. So when we talk to the LEP, we put them at ease, we tell them, we follow the protocols, we tell them that we're there to interpret everything they say and keep it confidential, and we say the same to the doctor, and we help for the two of them to have a honest conversation, and we interpret everything that is said.
Does the demeanor of the patient change immediately when someone like yourself comes in and starts the translation and starts showing them that you're on their side?
Yes, I've had that experience. They, just by saying hello and smiling at them in their own language, they just feel more comfortable.
Totally changes the dynamics of the relationship
Yes.
between the patient and the doctor.
I would say so, yes.
Now, your services, though, they can go, even though you can work in the healthcare industry as a translator, but you can work across the board as a translator. And from what I understand, it's a very growing industry.
That's correct. And Houston is a thriving city. We have so many fields to work on. At HCC, we learn legal interpretation and technical, and not just interpretation, but written translation. So the opportunities are endless, I think.
The opportunities are endless, and from what I understand, it could be a career that you can work as an entrepreneur with your own business, or you can go work for someone, correct?
That's correct. It's very flexible. If you can determine what you want to do, the hours you work, how you want to do it, if you are a freelance interpreter, or you can choose to work for a company. Yes.
If you, real quickly, because we're running out of time, but if you could tell someone who's thinking of joining the HCC interpretation program, what would you tell them?
Well, I would say it's a good program that helps you to understand the field. It gives you the tools to start working on the field. You have different courses in the legal, in the technical, and in the medical areas. So it's a good course. I would recommend it. I have learned so much, and I feel ready to start working.
Amelia Howe, thanks for joining us on The Topic and sharing your experiences. If you'd like to know more about our translation services and the program, you can log on to hccs.edu/translate-interpret. For The Topic on HCC TV, I'm Todd Duplantis. I'll see you next time.